Precision Forecast Center, Chief Meteorologist Cameron Moreland.
Well, temperatures were above normal once again today here in northeast Wisconsin, and that'll continue for tomorrow as well, which means every day this month and tomorrow will end up being above normal as far as temperatures are concerned. We cool down on Tuesday, but then we warm up again for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Of course, there is some snow falling across northeast Wisconsin right now, but there are no signs of any huge Arctic air masses making their way towards Wisconsin anytime soon. Right now, we are looking at primarily lower to mid 30s, which means a lot of the snow that's been falling has been melting and compressing throughout the day. A lot of the snow has been melting, obviously, on the busy roadways. That'll be changing as we head deeper into the night and temperatures drop to around freezing or below freezing, and that's going to create some hazardous traveling across the entire viewing area, especially when you're talking about 70,000 people leaving Lambeau Field at one time. Time lapse from earlier today shows the snow coming down. It was briefly heavy at times here in Green Bay. Between about 1 and 3 o'clock, the snow piling up here in Ashwaubenon. About 2 inches so far here at the NBC26 studios. You can see here on Precision Radar, light to moderate snow continues to fall across just about the entire area. Once again, there is some drier air punching into the south here from roughly Oshkosh to Cleveland south. But once again, there's another batch of moderate snow that is now working into central Wisconsin, and that'll make its way through the viewing area as we head deeper into the evening hours. So far, the totals range from about 1 inch to 3 inches. 3 inches in Hortonville and New London, 3 inches in Oshkosh. Officially at the Weather Service in Green Bay, 2.1 inches. We've had 2 inches reported in Fond du Lac and about 1 inch or so, a real slushy wet snow in Two Rivers, also in Marinette. When all is said and done, most of us will end up with probably about 3 to 4 inches. Right now, I've got 2 to 4 inches here across the heart of the viewing area, 1 to 2 inches south and east of Fond du Lac towards Manitowoc and Sheboygan, and then slightly heavier totals here across Shawano County into northern Wapaka County. Much of this area, more than likely, will be right around that 5 or 6 inch mark by the time we get to tomorrow morning. With that in mind, we've got a winter weather advisory for the entire viewing area for the evening and overnight hours as the snow continues to fly. Your forecast for Lambeau Field for this evening does call for more snow. We're not talking about Snow Bowl snow like we saw back in 1985, but it could come close at times to what we saw with the Packers-Seahawks game back in 2008, about 5 years ago. Really, this is the first snow game we've had at Lambeau Field in about 5 years. Temperatures will be in the lower 30s with northeast winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. We've actually got two systems that are impacting our weather this evening. We've got an area of low pressure to the south that's been producing a lot of snow throughout the day, and we have this next system here out across east central Minnesota. This system has packed a punch, over a foot of snow across parts of Minnesota, blizzard conditions, but it's weakening as it moves off towards the east. But even as it's weakening, it's still producing snow, and that's why I'm expecting the snow to continue throughout the evening and into the early morning hours. Temperatures across eastern Wisconsin have been above freezing for much of the day, but behind that area of low pressure out to our west, it is much colder. Single digits in teens, an Arctic air mass heading south through the central and northern plains, and it's actually going to head south and then kind of rotate back towards the north as we head into Tuesday. That is something that actually happens quite a bit here in northeast Wisconsin during the winter months. The coldest air actually coming in from Illinois and Iowa. High temperatures tomorrow will range from the mid to upper 20s as that colder air starts to work in across the southwest to the lower 30s just about everywhere else. Precision cast shows the snow gradually tapering off to flurries or just periods of light snow later on tonight. Tomorrow, look for clouds mixing with a little bit of sunshine. We'll keep that chance for some light snow or flurries in the forecast. And then on Tuesday, we'll see that colder air push into Wisconsin, and that means below normal high temperatures for a change. Your forecast for tonight calls for that snow to taper off to flurries. Overnight lows will be in the upper 20s. Tomorrow, breezy at times. Lots of clouds, some sunshine, light snow or flurries at times, high temperatures right around freezing. On Tuesday, partly sunny to mostly cloudy, maybe a flurry out there. Highs only in the mid-20s. We start to warm back up again for Wednesday and Thursday. Sunshine mixing with some clouds, breezy conditions. High temperatures will be in the mid-30s by the time we get to Thursday. Mid to upper 30s on Friday and Saturday. That's ahead of our next system that'll push in Saturday with the chance for a mix. Maybe some snow and or some rain or both, and then behind that system cooling off a little bit with high temperatures dropping back down into the mid-30s. So, I mean, we're not looking at blizzard conditions at Lambeau Field this evening. That would be fun, right?
It would be fun. I would love to see that.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a lot of fun to be at a game where it's snowing with the lights on. I mean, if I think back to that Seahawks-Packers game, you know, we were down 14-0. It started snowing. We came back, roaring back. I mean, that's really probably my favorite Packers game of all time. And
mine too.
Yeah, and it could look like that tonight.
And there were some really neat pictures that came out of that game. I remember one, there were a couple of fans holding up one of their cups that had the Lambeau Field logo on it. You could see the snow behind. It was really cool, and we want to see some of your snow photos.
It can be from your house or from tailgating today or inside Lambeau Field this evening.